You guys already learned something. You got a little nugget, a little tidbit already. We're going to dive into how to grow your friends and your following. Okay, remember, we talked about prospecting, we talked about marketing. Prospecting is outbound, marketing gets you inbound. This is the same approach with growing your friends and followers. Okay, so there's a way you can outbound, seek out new friends, and there's also a way to inbound, get people coming to you. So let's talk about the outbound method. If you're newer to Facebook and you haven't yet added your warm market, this would be the time to do so. So your friends, your family, people on your warm market list that you've written down from the launch guide, coworkers, school buddies, neighbors, church members, people from, other social media platforms. If you're big on LinkedIn, add people to your Facebook. Hey, are you on Facebook? If you're big on another, Twitter, saying, hey, I'm not sure what's going to happen with Twitter, make sure to friend me on Facebook. Everyone you do business with, your painter, your insurance agent, your realtor, your nail artist. When I meet people all the time, I'm like, hey, you on Facebook? Hey, you on Instagram? That's where I connect with people now. And add everybody in your phone. Now, if you've been on Facebook for a while, I would ask yourself I'd go through your current friends list. And I do this on the regular. Usually, I'll be really candid. It's usually on the nights that I can't sleep or like I'm just like wired or excited or something. And I'm like, all right, I'm up. It's 1 a.m. and I'm going through my friends list. And I ask, do I want to be friends with them? It's like spring cleaning. Sometimes I find dead people. It's sad. It's really sad. Can we all just take a moment and just say it's sad when you guys ever found a dead person on your friends list and you're like, I didn't know they died. You're like, darn. And then how many of you guys feel bad? I feel so bad unfriending them. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that's ever found a dead friend? I feel so bad. And then I remember they did. They don't know. They don't know. I was like, but I asked them okay, would I do business with them or could I? If they're dead, I can't do business with them. Okay, this is unsavory. Sorry. If you're at 5,000 or if you're topping, because you can only have 5,000 friends, that's the max. That's the max Facebook allows you. You need to constantly go in, delete, and add more people. You need to flush new people, get new eyeballs on your stuff. I just did this today. I added 100 new friends. Check the daily birthdays. Actually, Rachel, this is where I find the dead people often. Is I go to wish them a happy birthday, and then I realize that their page is now a memoriam, and I'm like, oh, darn it, unfriend. And I like unfriending people on their birthdays. Here's what I look for. Guys, this is really, really big. I know there's a lot of details. You're taking notes, right? When I see somebody on their birthday and they haven't posted on Facebook in months, or the last post on their timeline was last year's birthday messages, that tells me they're not on Facebook. Yeah, they're on it, but they're not active. They're not logging in. They're not consuming and creating content. So I'm sorry, they cannot be one of my 5,000. If you're not posting a couple times a week, I'm sorry. Unless we have a previous personal connection, you're gone. I need people who are active. Why? Because that space is so valuable. I want people that are online seeing my stuff. If people don't come online and post, they're not going to see my stuff. I'm not on Facebook for fun. Are you guys on Facebook for fun? Ew. Ugh. I'm on Facebook to make money and to change lives and to inspire. It's not fun. I don't play Farmville. Is that still a thing? Facebook to me is a headache in some senses. And then it's also a wonderful responsibility. I love my communities, but the general Facebook, ugh. But it's a business for me. And I treat it like a business. Ew. How many of you guys are like, ew, Facebook, ugh. But it pays really well. It does. So how do we outbound? How do we prospect? How do we intentionally, guys, this is important. You need to add a minimum of 5 new friends a day. How many friends do you guys have right now? Go to your app. Go to your app. Go to your app. Go to the menu, click on friends. Just click on your friends, and it'll tell you exactly how many friends you got. How many friends you got? I just cleared out about 200 friends today. I added 100 back. So I'm at 4,900. Manny's at 16 or 15, 1116. Christine is at 517. We have a few in the 4,000s. Josie, Melissa, that's great. We have a few in the 600s. Nicole's up to 1,100. Jeff's at 2,000. So guys, your max is 5,000, right? So if you're sitting at 600 friends, 2,000 friends, 1,000 friends, or Eric and Kristen, Bob Kane, like some of the people that are at higher numbers, 4,900, 4,600, if you're not clearing in and getting new people in, your network is going to get pretty tired of your message. You might be the most consistent poster, but if you're not attracting new people and cleaning it out, now don't purge people just for the sake of it. If you like this person, you keep them. But if they're not engaging with you, they're not, messaging with you, you're not digging them, they're not active, get them out. Now I give you guys a tip. Oh, Lisa said, unfriend negative people. Absolutely. I will give you guys permission. Unfriend anybody that makes you feel bad or negative. Even if they're family, even if they're high school friends. I know one of our top leaders, I had to tell this her on Instagram. She was following a ton of high school people and family. And she felt so like, oh, I can't unfollow them. I said, girl, it's clogging up your feed with all their useless stuff. Why do you want to see that? Also, guys, don't add too many crossline. I know we like to friend each other. I know you guys meet each other at events, but try just to keep your friends list open to your upline, some of your downline, and then prospects. Okay. Like I can't add everyone on the team. I don't have enough room, right? So when you get to a certain rank or title, seller title, often I can try to make room, but we can't. We can still communicate on Messenger. You can text me, boo-boo. Text me. You have my phone number. But we need to keep that 5,000 friends, okay? Look for social influencers. So when I go to somebody's page and they have thousands of friends, tons of activity, they have 30 comments, 50 comments, 70 comments, they have 100, 200 likes on their stuff, that tells me that some people are paying attention to them. That's who I add. You want to find entrepreneurs, direct sellers, wellness-minded individuals, medical professionals, people that would naturally be inclined to what LifeVantage has. But don't just add new people. You can't just send 5 friend requests a day. That'll be 1,800 in a year. You can't just send 5 new a day and expect to build relationships. You have to focus on connection. So you want to message your friends. In our household, we call it MLMing. Does anybody want to put that in the chat, MLMing? So when I'm on my phone and I look like this, and Tony's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, huh? He goes, oh, are you MLMing? I'm like, yeah, I'm MLMing. I'm always talking to people. You guys want to start to get into a radical amount of conversations. How have I signed up 800 people? How has Erica Dale signed up like 800 people in LifeVantage? Because we're in a radical amount of conversations on Facebook. Now, if you really want to hack the algorithm, this is so important, meaning you want more likes. How many guys want more comments? Raise your hand. You want more comments, you want more likes, you want more shares, you want more little hearts, right? You have to build relationships. So Facebook, the more you are messaging with people back and forth, the more you're going to likely see each other's stuff on the news feed. Okay. So you have to go out and build relationships, connection, reach outs. Now, one of the best ways to outbound prospect, right? Find new people is to do it in groups, right? Once you've added your friends, once you've added your service providers, once you've added your church buddies and your neighbors, where do you find, if you're 2,000, right? How many guys are at 1,000, 2,000, 500, 600, right? 800 people. How do you then get 2,000 more people? How do you find 5 a day? This is it. Groups. If you really want to treat LifeVantage as a business with Facebook and you want people coming to you, you guys, it's like, I just started it 30 minutes ago. I said, many of you guys want 70,000 people, but you're not willing to work the 7 years to get there. That you have to build this brick by brick. So sending out messages, sending out friend requests. This is my favorite part, finding Facebook groups. I want you guys to find a couple of groups based on your hobbies. Go to the chat. Let me know, what are your hobbies? What are you passionate about? What are you interested in? What do you have knowledge in? What do you have experience in? What have you gone through? Maybe you're the lupus warrior, the rheumatoid arthritis warrior, maybe you're into gardening, horses, school buses, bodybuilding, fitness, competitions, coffee, travel, lifting weights, cats, or lifting cats, Angie. Juicing, organic foods, caravanning, dogs, pets, fitness, food, cooking, like all the things, right? So in this example, I chose homeschooling mom. Homeschooling mom. I went to Facebook, I used the search feature, and I typed in that keyword, homeschooling moms. You guys see this, right? At the top of the page, it brings up all of these Facebook groups. And you can see how many it is: 40,000 members, 8,000 members, 5,000 members, 34,000 members. Like, there's so many members. Okay. So you join these groups. You join these groups and then you participate. You start adding people from these groups. Now, I look for people in the groups to friend that are positive, encouraging. They post regularly. They post recently. That means that they're on Facebook. I look for people I can help, I can bless, I can motivate, I can serve, especially like some of the groups I'm in, which happen to be more spiritual or fitness related. Right now, I'm in a bunch of fit mommy groups. I'm trying to do this whole fit pregnancy thing. Look for influencers, look for people that have a lot of friends, go to their profiles, scope it out, look for entrepreneurs. So when I went to this group's member page, look what I found. I found all these people. Some of them were in network marketing. Some of them were massage therapists. Some of them look like teachers. I'm like, these are our people, right? And you can send them a friend. You want to send them a friend request and then private message them. I've shared this example before with Ashley, a friend of mine, Ashley Weber. This was back in 2016. 2016. I was in a group, a fitness group. I sent her a message, said, hey, and because she just posted about being in Arizona and she was sharing her story and some health things. And I said, hey, I saw you in your testimony in the group. I'm also moving to Arizona soon. She goes, what part? I said, Scottsdale. She's in Tucson. We just started randomly talking, sharing ideas, like trying to get together, missing each other, whatever, once I moved there. Be normal, be friendly. I don't pitch right away. I just focus on friendship. Guys, write this down. You're just building your network brick by brick. 5 people a day. It's 1,800 new friends in a year. That doesn't include any coming to you. That's just outbound. How many of you guys think that you could go diamond if you added 1,800 new friends on Facebook in the next year? Say I would. You would. You only need a couple dozen healthy glow stacks and you're a diamond. We don't need to convert all of them, a tiny portion, and you are making thousands of dollars per month in LifeVantage. We're just building the network. We want to get them on our friends list, and then they're going to see, they're going to be exposed. We're going to make connections. We're going to talk to them. They're going to ultimately, over time, even if you don't pitch them right away, they're going to see your posts about LifeVantage, and I'll teach you what to do there. Here's the amazing thing. Look at this. 5 years later. 5 years later. There's just a girl that I met. She was really cool, and we just were friends. We had a lot in common, a lot of backstory. 5 years later, and she's consistently on and off ordered for me for years. She'll randomly be like, oh, I need more stuff. Every couple months, couple $100. It's just great. But are you willing to go build it brick by brick? This is an outbound version. Now, but how do you get people in Facebook groups friending you? Right? That's marketing. How do you get the people coming to you? Right? Drop a 4 in the chat. You want people coming to you. You want friend requests coming to you. Well, don't spam about LifeVantage. Don't spam about your business. Don't post your link. But in the groups, once a week, twice a week, add value. Ask questions, share a story, share your experience, share something motivating, share something relevant to the group's topic. Engage in the comments, be eager to serve. That should say serve. It's missing a B. And set aside a specific time each day to work your groups. Again, like either Facebook is a hobby for you or it's a business tool. If it's a hobby, it's going to waste and suck your time. It's the scroll hole. But if it's a business tool, you are going in laser focused. You're not just scrolling. You're like, I'm making my posts and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm doing my things. I'm going to my groups. I'm in my messenger. I'm making my connections. I'm networking. I'm MLMing. That's what you do every day. Making new connections, sharing the LifeVantage opportunity, posting, adding value, building your influence. Now, the number one way by far to attract new followers, people coming to you guys, right? This is people just coming to you. Yes, you could have a viral post. I've had a few viral posts. I have one post in my history of 14 years that has reached, get this, 50 million people. It has over 200,000 shares. I got 12,000 new followers in a weekend from one post. I also got death threats from that post. It was very enraging. So you could get lucky. I have not, and it's not too scary, Christina. Nobody knows where I live. They're not real. People are just like, I hope you die. It's crazy. You know, Facebook user 2946293. It's just like dumb, whatever. You could wait to get lucky once in 14 years, or the best way is to do Facebook Reels. Guys, drop a 6 in the chat if you know what a Facebook Reel is, or an Instagram Reel, or a TikTok. Maybe you've done one on another platform, or this. This is, I will tell you guys, this is infinitely more powerful than a Facebook business page. You don't need a business page. Not yet. Because Facebook requires you to run ads for you to get any visibility. It's a money scam. It's a pyramid scheme. Reels has the uncanny ability to multiply your followers. I have been repurposing my Instagram Reels to Facebook. And since I've done that, I've gained about 6,000 followers on Facebook. Now, I don't know if they're all from that, but that's the only thing I've done differently. So I'm guessing that had a part of it. I've actually been listening to some trainings through Eric Worre. I'm in a mastermind. You guys have heard of Eric Worre. He's the #1 network marketing trainer and guru in the world. And anywho, I was in a training just recently, and I mean, this inspired this slide. And these women are in another health company, and they're doing solely Facebook Reels, and they do some Instagram too, but like Facebook Reels, and they are signing up, get this, 70 to 100 customers a month. They have garnished like 100,000 followers on Facebook just by doing Reels. And I'm like, darn it. All of us should be repurposing our Instagram Reels or making Facebook Reels. Like, again, it's not a question of I don't know how. It's that you haven't taken the time, the 5, 10, 20 minutes to learn how to do it. Now, I'll tell you guys why this is so important. To attract people to you, this is the future, at least for the next couple of years. I don't see it going away. I've talked to too many consultants. Right now, the trend, and it's continuing to grow, is short form video. Everyone's attention spans are short. They're Reels, Michelle, not stories. Stories are big, but I'm gonna share with you. This is really big. This is huge, guys. So a Reel is evergreen, meaning you post it and it's out there forever. A story expires after 24 hours. They're for two different things. A Reel goes and expands your reach. It finds new people. It goes out into the Facebook world and it shows your content and your profile to new people, into the ethos. Thank you, Charlene. Reels are evergreen. They don't expire after 24 hours. And a Reel is just any vertical video, uppy downy, 3 to 60 seconds long. 3 to 60 seconds long. Now, I just read an article from January. So this is this year. Facebook sends us an article, creators. I'm a creator. So we get articles and they tell you, do you want more traction? How many of you guys want more traction? Say yes in the chat. Well, if you want more traction, shouldn't you listen to what Facebook tells you to do? Because if they're telling you to do something, they're probably telling you to do something that they reward. And this is what they said: Reels, stories, live videos, and more, in that order. Reels are huge. Short form video. So here's the difference, Lisa. She said Reels, stories, and live videos. She's quoting the comment. Reels get you in front of new people and some existing. Yeah, it'll show it to your friends. Stories only go to your existing. And live videos only pop to people basically who are on their news feed or checking out your news feed, like probably your friends more than anything. Maybe a friend will share it and somebody will see it and then friend you. But Reels are the way, guys. If you want people coming to you, you need to start doing Reels. Reels have also exploded my Instagram following, but I've only just started doing them in the last like 12 months on Facebook. Now, for some of you guys, you're still in a phase, and this is really big. I'm going to stop the share so I get your focus. You're still in the phase of your business where you need to launch. You need to put 20 people on a Zoom, your family, your friends, your neighbors, your church buddies, and we need to share with them the Life Advantage opportunity because you're in your first 90 days and you haven't even signed up your grandma. You know, there's still people you need to talk to. Some of you guys are still in that, like, you're still outbounding so much that this could be a bit of a detour, but you're going to be here at some point. You're going to run out of leads. So you need to start learning marketing. Write this down. We are network marketers. Proudly. We are network marketers. We are in network marketing. So what do? We market to a network. So it's our job to grow the network and to learn how to market, or to learn how to market so we can grow the network. So then we can market to them about Life Advantage. So then we market to them to grow the network to market. Do you see how it all works?